everyone, Hull here, back again with a Natsu no Taizai / 7 Deadly Sins review. Today we're on chapter 158, so let's just get into it. So we start off this chapter with Diana, Hauntzer, and Gilthunder literally all there trying to take out this massive like alligator desert fish kind of thing that we saw in last episode, and they pretty much try and get it with the magic weapons, and it just slips straight off them. All the weapons just slip straight off them. So Gilthunder and Hauntzer are literally like, let's do some little Holy Night magic, shall we? So Gilthunder does his thunder thing, while Hauntzer does his rising tornado, because for some reason that's the only move he actually knows, is rising tornado. And they're pretty much put together into like a tornado / thunderstorm kind of thing, like they did in the anime series as well. And it pretty much rips it straight off, but it still has no effect. It's still alive at that point. And this like ice person comes in, and one person got introduced last chapter. We don't know his name yet, and we still don't know his name by the end of the chapter. But in this chapter, he gets introduced even more, and he uses ice magic, and he freezes him pretty much straight off. And then we'll cut to like other people dealing with their like massive alligator / fish kind of thing. I can't remember the name, I'm so sorry guys. And we get different panels of different people, and I can feel like we're getting really, really close to the end of the maze arc, because Nobuki is literally introducing just so many characters. Like, we've got a samurai, which it's kind of actually a breath air in this kind of manga, since it's based in old Britain mythology and pretty much medieval times, so you obviously got Holy Knights and all that blah blah. And seeing a samurai is really weird, because obviously you don't see a samurai in that time period. So obviously Nobuki is actually doing like putting some Japanese culture and things into Seven Deadly Sins, which is great because it's like a mashup of Britain and Japan, pretty much in medieval times, like all coming together into a nice ball of history. And I do love history. And so we get to that point of we're pretty much seeing all the like heroes. I say heroes, pretty much all the like the characters that are gonna be in there, like are gonna be super badass as well. Because let's face it, all of them are gonna be badass. And then you got another dude who's pretty much cutting this thing straight in half, and he's like crying over it for some reason. I don't know. Obviously, we'll get into more character development later on as we go along. And then we've got pretty much cut to Meliodas and Arthur, who Meliodas, of course, in Meliodas fashion, literally has like loads and loads and loads of these alligator things just stacked up on top of each other, and is like, don't you think that you went overboard? It's like, nah, but it was super easy anyway. And Meliodas, the guy who he is pretty much like, I wonder what these actually taste like. And then he pretty much gets it, cooks it up, and he's like, this tastes like shit. It's gonna be really good for scraps for Hawk. And we pretty much end there, and Arthur's like goddamn amazing. And I can't wait to see Arthur in this tournament, because I feel like we're gonna get more glimpse of his power at the end of this tournament, and then it's gonna carry on. But apparently, if there's only gonna be like 3 like major arcs into Seven Deadly Sins, and then it's just gonna stop completely. So hope that review. I know there wasn't really that much depth for it this time, because it was more like introducing characters for the next one. Because I feel like after next week we're gonna be out of that arc. We're going to be out of the Labyrinth arc. We're going to go straight into that tournament arc that everyone loves so much in shonens. I love it. Most people do love it in shonens. It's going to be great. Anyway, what a great chapter this week. Again, I'll say it again. It's just a setup chapter for next week. And I'll see you guys next time. I hope you subscribe. Do all that stuff that people do on YouTube. Like, dislike, do whatever. And I'll see you guys next time on a manga review or anime reactions. Bye.